Hello everyone, welcome back to Coffee Outdoors. It's April 22nd, 2022. Got up to almost 80 degrees today, so it was a great day. About time we had some beautiful weather. This video is going to be geared towards the new trapper, mainly discussing coyote set locations. I know as a new trapper, finding locations to put your sets can be a headache really. So hopefully this ease your mind a little bit. Once you gain some experience, you'll be able to start picking out spots just by habit. I mean, it'd be that easy. So I went over to dig up some cable stakes, and I took the camera over to a property. So let's go over to that property and show you some set locations that we had in, and some other places that you can set or that we're going to set later this next season. So let's head over there. Well, we are over here on a property that we started trapping the day after Christmas last year. We came over to this property. As you see, this lane's right here. You see the truck all the way down there at the end. We came over to this property a week before Christmas. It was raining, and all we did was get the boundaries. As you can see, agriculture field with woods. Really nice looking property, but we came in here blind. We just had the boundaries shown to us where we could trap. So as far as coming in here putting in sets, it was just trying to find the obvious places where coyotes would roam. So we come in here, and of course this lane Cody set up on. We had a lot of things here. We got this lane running between this field here, and this lane comes up here. As you can see, it bends and goes back to the north. Cody decided to set up on this bend here, and just because he knows coyotes run these lanes, these easy travel paths to get from point A to point B. Of course, he put a set in there, and you can see I just dug up the chain stake that was there. You can see we've had visitors since we pulled traps back in January. And he also had a set here where he connected on a coyote during the trapping season. And he also had a set over here where he caught another coyote, and he also caught that bobcat we released. You can see they tore that hole up. Now there's some dirt in there from where I was digging the stakes up, but all kind of scat around here. So it's still getting visited, so this would definitely be a place we put in next year. But these sets, for new trappers, finding sets or locations can be a struggle sometimes. But when you sit there and look at focal points, you look at areas that draw your attention, they're going to draw their coyote's attention. Let's say, for example, that little finger of woods right there comes out in the field. That point right there would be an excellent location on either side. Coyotes are going to go to that, going to go around that, hunting the edge of that woods. I mean, obvious places. This lane's obvious. Coyotes are going to travel it. We didn't see any sign. He didn't see any sign when he came and set this set up. He just put his sets in here based on knowing that coyotes behavior, where they like to run. And another place you could set is, you see that green, kind of like a lane run along the edge there. That would be another place you could set for coyotes. And one other place, if you walked on down this lane, you got those trees there. This lane continues on down to that woods at the other side, and there's an opening there. You could also trap there. There's just, if you overthink it, you're going to make trapping coyotes harder. If you see sign, set on sign. That's the #1 rule. But when you don't see any sign, go with your gut instinct. Go with what you know. What the coyotes do is they run these easy routes of travel. Like I said, I'll show you another area here in a minute. But another thing that brings your attention is this little drainage. Just a real little drainage that just runs right there. You could have set on either side of that. That's another focal point that those coyotes will travel. And any of you that followed us this year know that that little island of trees right there, I had 2 sets there, and there's a drainage that runs there, and I caught a coyote first night. Didn't have too much more activity other than that, but you know, it did catch a coyote the few weeks we trapped here. So coyote locations to put your sets, if you keep it simple, you'll keep from getting a headache. Just look for sign. If you don't see sign, just look on things that stand out. That island of trees stood out to me as a place that predators would go around. And also there's a drainage there, and I'll show you that drainage when I get back down there. All right, we're down here at this drainage. You can see we've got this drainage that comes off this lane. It doesn't continue on here, it starts here and runs on down to that opening in that green field over there. And you can see that island of trees that just stands out. This drainage and that island of trees stands out. Of course, you got a bigger field that we didn't have permission on past that. We could have set right here because it's lane in the field. Everything comes together right here, but there's a house right here, so I didn't want to sit that close to the house or that close to the road, so we decided to sit way over there. And here's just another look at that point of that woods coming out that I was talking about when I was at the other end. So don't overthink location. Well, I hope that video helped. One thing you got to remember about predators is field corners, lanes through woods, lanes through fields, drainages through fields, gateways, anything that will funnel them or have them focus their attention on running or traveling is a place you want to set. Whether you see sign or not, coyotes are going to go there. So as always, thank you all for watching. We'll see you in the next video.